Let's say this. If two vehicles starts at the same time from 2 points A and B respectively, moving towards each other such that after crossing each other they take time t1 and t2 to reach the points B and A respectively, find the ratio of their speeds. So what they are saying is, we have 2 points like this, A and B. Now let's say there is a point A and there is a point B. Now two vehicles are traveling in opposite directions. So one is coming from this and other is coming from this, and the speed is not known, but then what they are trying to say is they are going to meet at some point. Let us say this is the point in which they are going to meet, right? And after meeting at this point, right, the vehicle which is coming from this side A will reach the other point by taking a time t1, and the vehicle which has reached this point, from this point it will reach B by taking a time t2, right? Then they are asking us what will be the ratio of their speeds in terms of t1 and t2, right? So how to solve it is, since we don't know the speeds, let us assume that the speed taken by vehicle starting at A is SA, and the speed taken by the vehicle, or the speed at which the vehicle starting from B is SB. So the speed of vehicle starting from here is SB, and the speed of vehicle starting from this is SA. Now assume that they are going to meet exactly after t seconds, right? Then what happens, from here to here this vehicle would have traveled for t seconds and then met that vehicle, and from here to here this vehicle would have traveled for t seconds or t units of time, and it would have met this vehicle, and after that this vehicle has taken t2 seconds to go there, and this vehicle has taken t1 seconds to go there, right? Now if you observe this distance is same either this vehicle, see what is the total distance covered by the vehicle starting from A, from here to here, it is equal to speed into time, isn't it? So SA into T should be equal to, again the same distance is covered by this vehicle in T2, right? That will be equal to SB into T2. You should understand this. So what is that I'm trying to say is, see, what is the distance covered from here to here? It is it is both, this distance is covered by both A and B, the vehicle starting at A and vehicle starting at B. Now what is the distance covered by A from here to here in t seconds, which is equal to SA into T. Now that is equal to SB into T2. Similarly you can equate these two distances covered by both the vehicles, right? So from here to here, what is the distance covered by vehicle starting at A in terms of the speed of A? So that will be SA into T1. That should be equal to the same distance which is covered by B from here to here, right? So in terms of the speed of B, what can you write it as? SB into T, right? So I'll just reverse these two terms and I'll divide it. So the same equation I want to write it as SB, from this equation I want to write it as SB into T is equal to SA into T1, right? Now I'll call this equation as 1 and I'll call this equation as 2. See, what did we do? Actually I'm comparing these two distances or equating these two distances by computing it in terms of speed of A and speed of B. Since the distance traveled is same, either you travel it at a speed of SB or at a speed of SA into T should be equal to SB into T2, right? Similarly I equate these two distances in terms, after computing the distances in terms of speed of A and speed of B, right? Okay, now I divide 1 by 2, then what do I get? SA into T1 into T divided by SB into T is equal to SB into T2 divided by SA into T1. Now what do you get here? So T and T will get cancelled, so SA square divided by SB square is equal to T2 by T1. Then what does it mean? The ratio of the speeds SA by SB is equal to T2 by T1 square root of it. Got it? So that is the answer. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.